It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. Ernie Johnson here on 2K Sports alongside Shaq and Kenny the Jet. The playoff.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. In the last meeting for these two teams, the Spurs came away with the win against the Washington Wizards.
And the story of that game was their terrific rhythm on the offensive end.
Right, you could tell they were in a groove all night. They looked comfortable, they didn't rush, it was gorgeous execution.
And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Gang and Aldridge are up front. Murray out there with AI. And it's DeRozan in at the 3 slot. Here's Wall. He's a solid producer, averaging nearly 22 points a game. Beal deciding where to go with it. Nobody near Parker. Trains the three-pointer. Parker's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Of course, we know for a few chosen individuals, the best of the best, this is the last leg now in the race for the MVP.
That is correct, Kevin. There's been a narrative that's built all season. But sometimes the way you close out a season can ultimately decide the vote because it's the last thing in the minds of the voters. You've piled up your stats. You've tried to win as many games as possible. But a finishing kick is so important in this race.
And these players know it, don't they? I mean, they say, oh, I'm not paying attention to it, but really, I mean, come on. They're human. Of course they are, right?
They're paying attention. No doubt.
Now, here's DeRozan. Bradley Beal unable to get his shot to go. Good work there as it goes.
Well, try as you might. You've got to contest and try to contain DeMar DeRozan. The defense pretty good, but he's even better.
Now, here's Wall. 11 points for him in that last game against Chicago. And it's Parker in the corner. No good with the triple. The Spurs have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Aldridge left side. Makes it off the glass. Aldridge has got his first 2 points of the night.
Boy, they came ready to play. That's 4 straight buckets to start the game.
Wall finds Ariza. There's the pass to Beal. And there's the foul. It'll go on AI. That's his first foul. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Howard can't hit.
I don't think the defense is much of a factor there. He just botches the finish.
AI passes to Gay. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And right now, they have all the momentum. I mean, just look at the score.
No, there's no doubt. You can see it. The lead continues to grow. They're not slowing down. I love the pressure they're applying.
The Spurs making a switch here. Lights checked in.
And the length and athleticism Gay offers is exciting. I mean, terrific at scoring the ball, but he can also defend multiple positions.
Now here's Beal. He's coming off a 34-point game against Chicago. Parker outside, and it's White with the rebound.
Boy, all sorts of space around him. If he can't hit those, the defense not going to worry too much about him.
And Aldridge gets it to go on the assist by AI. Aldridge has got his second bucket of the night.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
All with it.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington.
Yeah, he's got to make some adjustments here. Just too easy to score in the lane against them right now.
But, Greg, no resistance, right? They're allowing them to get any kind of shot they want close. That simply can't happen.
And a new group getting ready to come in for Washington. Ryan is checked in for Howard. Portis comes in for Parker. Sam Decker's checked in for Trevor Ariza. And Satoransky subbed in for John Wall. The Spurs also changing it up. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for Aldridge. Davis Bertans comes in for Rudy Gay. And it's Bellinelli in for DeMar DeRozan. Bellinelli with the three. Cans it from downtown. Bellinelli's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Wizards trail by 13. Knocked loose. Stolen by AI. And the Spurs pushing it up now. AI with the ball. Berton's shot is good. Berton's got his first basket.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And Satoransky kicks to Bryant. Dishes to Beal. Shoots over White. The Wizards with another miss.
Well, it's not the defense that caused that miss. That one's all on him.
Back to AI. Stolen by Satoransky. And here we go. Washington fast break. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game. 43 seconds left in the first quarter. AI passes to Pirtle. Count the basket.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And so Satoransky will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Down by 15. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
And their defense practically non-existent in that one. Just gave up far too many.
Here's Parker. The kick out to Wall. Off target from three-point range. All at point with Beal to his side. They're the deadly backcourt pair. Parker out there with Howard. And it's Ariza in at the three. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Gay, that's good.
Precise execution from AI. In the pick and roll, timing is the difference between an assist and a turnover.
And Rudy Gay, Greg, has always been a fantastic scorer since he came into the NBA.
And Gay doesn't do as much scoring as he once did, but he has become more efficient. Doesn't have plays ran for him, gets looks through his instinct. And as he's gotten older, Gay has become even more crafty with how he scores.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hi, Kevin. Well, AI in their last time out against the Nuggets just played phenomenal. He scored 26 points and was diming everybody up with an incredible assist game, setting up his teammates all night long. The numbers in that game make me anxious to see what he can do tonight. Kevin?
Thanks, David. It was a performance that not many players are capable of.
I know I won't forget it for a while, and you have to think he'll keep it rolling here tonight. When you're that hot, it takes a while to cool down.
I think that's the kind of game that carries over, and he'll have every chance to do it because I've got to believe he's their #1 option.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
To the paint. And Aldridge gets it to go on the assist by AI. AI's got his 7th assist here tonight. Wizards trail by 9. 58 seconds left in the first half. And Wall kicks to Beal. And again, Washington with the triple.
You know, really found his stroke here in the second quarter after missing everything in the first.
AI outside. Back to Gay. Outside Aldridge. 6 to shoot. Lets it go from the wing. Misses off the left iron.
Man, right play, wrong result on that one. Generally, you knock those down.
Yeah, that's a surprising miss, Greg. I have a feeling if they get that shot again, they'll knock it down next time.
Parker outside. Off target with his 3. AI outside to the left side wing. Murray kicks to AI. And the first half is now in the books. Spurs lead by 6. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Thomas Satoransky, he's really been playing well.
And how disruptive was he in that first half? I mean, creating havoc, causing turnovers, and really energizing his team.
Well, didn't you get the sense, Greg, that this entire team fed off his energy? His remarkable effort on the defensive end really triggered this group.
On the floor for San Antonio, Gay and Aldridge are up front. AI is out there with Murray, and it's DeRozan in at the 3, the small forward. Here's AI, and AI with the stuff.
Well, get to the rim and drop the hammer. AI making his point.
Wizards trail by 8. And Wall kicks to Parker. It's Beal on the wing. Out of offenses, Doris, initiate that high pick-and-roll offense, which is so fun to watch. Which ball handlers do you want running that play for you if you were on the sideline?
Come on now, there are some master manipulators in the pick-and-roll. Let's begin with the great James Harden. We'll begin with his teammate Chris Paul. Steph Curry. You give Steph Curry options to read in a pick-and-roll, he's going to make the right choice. There are a lot of guys who can manipulate the defense in a pick-and-roll, but those 3 are at the top of my list.
Howard dishes to Beal. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. Beal's got 13.
Well, Bradley Beal, we know this, has been an elite three-point shooter from the time he stepped between the lines in the NBA. This guy is ready to roll.
San Antonio calls timeout.
And Bradley Beal earning that first All-Star nod in 2018. A top 20 scorer. He can hurt you from just about anywhere on the court.
Washington making some changes. Green comes in for Jabari Parker. And Decker subbed in for Trevor Ariza. Then for the Spurs, Pirtle, he's checked in for Aldridge. Bertans comes in for Rudy Gay. And Derek White subbed in for DeJounte Murray. And Beal just turned 25. Have we seen his best, or do you think he can take his game to even another level?
I think the key is going to be him staying healthy. Injuries have kind of plagued him early in his career. With health, he'll be able to refine his game and fortify his defense and expand that offensive repertoire.
Here's Wall, the offensive rebound, and it's Howard finishing it off.
Yeah, and when Howard is allowed to get near the bucket, he capitalizes easily on the offensive glass. He sees the game so well.
Here's AI, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And the foul goes against Washington. That free throw missing.
You know, guys, we have seen success come out of G League players. When it comes to AI, that's on another level. And to me, the passion he brings has an effect on every member of his team.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Portis comes in for Dwight Howard. And Satoransky subbed in for Bradley Beal. Bellinelli, he's checked in for the Spurs. Wall, no luck.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
AI passes to Pirtle. Basket is good. The assist from AI. AI's got his 8th assist in the game. Wizards trail by 8. And Wall kicks to Satoransky. Here's Portis. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Portis has got his first points of the game.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
AI outside. Pass to Bertans. Back to AI. Buries it down low. AI's got 11 points.
What I like here, AI challenging the defense inside, working for high percentage shots.
Satoransky, the pass to Portis. Wall against White. That is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down to just 6 points, and the bucket from John Wall.
Well, tough finish is nothing new to John Wall. The frame to take it goes right at the defense.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Bradley Beal became a first-time All-Star in 2018. He knows the next step, becoming a better leader. He said, sometimes I can be nonchalant, locked into myself and not saying anything. It's just my personality, and as a leader, you can't be that way. You have to encourage your teammates and don't be afraid to say things. Don't be afraid to be a leader. Kevin?
Good story, D.A. Thank you. Now, here's Satoransky. He's guarded by AI, and they pick up 2. 13 points in the game.
Boy, maybe a little bit selfish to take such a tough shot instead of passing it off. But, boy, as long as it's good, he won't hear about it.
And the jam by AI.
But he's having himself a night, and AI is taking no plays off. This guy, one of the hardest workers in the game.
Wizards trail by 6. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Now here's Wall. There's 18 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Clock at 6. Washington needs to get a shot off here. And he gets the bucket. Portis has got 4 points in the quarter.
How good is that pass from John Wall? My man doing some work right now.
Floats one up. And the layup by AI.
Boy, what touch. You know, a lot of guys don't have the kind of feel necessary to make the floater.
And so it's San Antonio with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good. A chance now to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team just moments ago.
This game is a...
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. They've got Bryant. Bobby Portis out there with Parker. Then there's Bradley Beal. And it's Satoransky in at the point guard position. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And so Satoransky will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. 8-point game. Next up for them, the Knicks, a road game in New York. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. And Bryant kicks to Parker. Pass to Portis. And a miss there on the triple.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Now, here's Satoransky. Tight defense on him. And Beal kicks to Parker. Back to Beal. There's the triple. A rebound by the Spurs. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's Aldridge. Basket is good. The assist from AI. And it's a 12-point San Antonio lead. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Washington calls timeout. Doors are seeing a lot of movement on the offensive side of the ball, a lot of screening, a lot of movement, obviously, without the ball. Does that require more awareness, not only on the offensive side to make those moves, but also defensively?
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. One of the most important things you can do if you're an excellent defensive team is you start with communication. So as that action starts, the movement and the screening, are the teammates talking? Screen coming right, screen coming left. Do we want to trap the screen? Do we want to make sure the ball gets out of a certain player's hands? Communication in this day and age against motion offenses has got to be at the top of the list defensively.
Well said. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, during that break, Kevin, I heard what Scott Brooks said to his team. He was not happy with their defensive performance. He said they're getting everything they want. We've got to show them we can't let that happen. You have to make a stand. You have to get some stops, and that'll get us going on a run. Guys?
Murray, good.
Oh, this is ridiculous. Can you remember the last time they missed?
I really can't. They're on fire. Seems like they cannot miss.
And And Satoransky kicks to Beal. Yes, that goes in. Beal's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I tell you, that's physical defense. Bradley Beal being aggressive, maintains his focus, finishes through contact. Exactly what you want from this guy.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. G League last season experimenting doors with coaches' challenges. Here's Mills. AI outside. And so it's San Antonio, easily taking this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you.